Hello and welcome to this very special edition of Whose Line Is It Anyway? In fact, we're showing you the pilot or tryout version which was made some time ago. These tryouts are called pilots because they're always rather nervous affairs. They're often affected by drink, but everyone does hope that they will finally get off the ground. Most of the elements present in the final show are present in this experimental version, though you will notice, I hope, that I'm not introducing it at all. Instead, it's introduced by my identical twin brother, who's looking very, very uncomfortable. Hello and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway, the improvisation programme of the air. Now, extemporising their way through the games tonight, we have with us John Glover, who has a hand in many of the voices heard on Spitting Image. Then we have Jimmy Mulville from the hard-hitting, strong-talking late-night Who Dares Wins, and the more cuddly situation comedy That's Love. We also have Josie Lawrence, a regular cabaret improviser with the Comedy Store Players, and you may also have seen her on Friday Night Live. And last but not most, we have the multi-talented actor, writer and all-round show-off, John Sessions. Very good. Now, our first game is called Authors. In the moment, I'm going to get the studio audience here in the studio to give us a suggestion for the title for a story, and I'm going to get John Glover to start telling that story, but in the style of an author whose style he's selected to come along and employ. And then, when I sound my buzzer or bell. Even the buzzers improvise on this programme. When I sound my bell, we'll go on to Jimmy Mulville, who'll continue the same story, but in the style of his author that he's come along with, and so on and so forth around the panel until we've heard the whole story. So first of all, let's find out from John Glover, who is your author?
My author, Clive, will be Daniel Defoe.
Daniel Defoe, jolly good. It's Robinson Crusoe country we're talking about.
Indeed.
And Jimmy Mulville, who's yours?
I'll go for Alexander Solzhenitsyn.
Oh, right. And are you going to do that original English or the original Russian or the original English,
Clive? Yes,
or the even more original.
I should carry on if I were you.
Even more original Hungarian might be interesting.
He's marvellous, actually. He's very good.
I'm going to go for Jackie Collins.
Yes.
Don't we? Somebody should. With a pickaxe.
So we just pause in Jimmy's monologue. And who is the next author? John Sessions, your author.
T.S. Eliot.
T.S. Eliot. Jolly good.
Well.
The best-known anagram of toilets. Now, can we have a suggestion for a story from the audience? Something like A Day in the Life of a Penny, I Was, Michael Grade's Wallet, something like that. Just a story like that? Anybody?
Visit to the dentist.
A visit to the dentist. Thank you very much.
Well, that's going to be very good for Robinson Crusoe.
There's a nasty moment. I won't get any suggestions at all. We'd have to have...
Robinson Crusoe visits the dentist. This is going to be...
It's a sequel.
That's almost uncanny, that style of Defoe you've got there. OK, John, my finger's on the bell, which is rather confusing. On you go, a visit to the dentist in the style of Daniel Defoe.
June the 25th, 1717. Christmas Day. Thank goodness, after all these years in my island prison, I have not lost my reason. This morning I discovered a small cavity in one of my back teeth.
A cavity where Ivan used to hide his potato. His potato he'd had for the past 10 years in the camp. The potato's name was Dennis. Dennis had a toothache. Ivan was going mad.
Dennis's molars stood there in the warm, silky softness of his mouth. Proud and erect and throbbing with pain. Dennis said, "This isn't going to hurt, just one little prick," as he put the injection needle into the warm, silky softness of Dennis's mouth.
The mouth, soft and giving, giving and not giving, even those who are living and not living, in Hartlepool, Canning Town, and Kensal Green. Dayata Dayadvam, I said, you are the Rose Girl, you are the Gypsy Girl, you are my Gypsy Rosa Mystica. There, in the Hofgarten where we stood and sat and checked our fillings.
Thank you very much. All right. Well, that's the end of the first round. I have to award some points. I'm going to give everybody 10, except I'm going to deduct 5 from Josie for early use of the word prick there. Quite unnecessary. I've got a bit of a down on that. Now, the next game is called Genre Option, and I'm going to give 2 players the setting of a scene, and what we like from the audience, if at all possible, is a few styles, some film styles, some theatre styles, and I'll make a list of them, and I'll interrupt the 2 players. We're going to start off with Jimmy and Josie, and you give me the styles, and I'll interrupt them, and then I'll have to keep switching around those styles. So, if I suggest like a Western film style, anybody got any other suggestions?
Pinter.
Pinter? Hang on. Mime.
Anna Barbara.
Mime isn't as sort of verbal as it might be, but we could have a lot of long... We'll put that down if I'm getting really nasty to them. What was the one from behind me here? Horror. Somebody gagging away over there? James Bond. Are you giving your name, or is that the start? One more, maybe.
The importance of being earnest.
The importance of being earnest. Okay, what sort of Oscar Wilde-y sort of stuff like that? Yes, okay, so Jimmy and Josie, can you come forward to do your position? Now, the producer wanted me to call this starting a relationship, but I think I'd call that sort of chat-up. So you can do it either way around you like, but a chat-up line, just as it were, in natural form at the moment, and then I'll interrupt you to give you a style.
Care for a drink?
Yeah, sure.
Martini?
Jimmy, actually. Jimmy.
You're a joker. You're a comedian, aren't you?
No. I just dress like this for fun.
Okay, I'll do it a Western.
Would you care for another drink?
Don't mind if I do, Tex.
We don't get strangers around you in this part very often. Tell me, what'd you say your name was again?
I didn't.
Pinter. Harold Pinter.
Oh.
I didn't say what my name was. My name, that is. I didn't say.
I see.
What's your name?
Jill. Sinclair.
Oh. Do you come here often, to the pub? I said the pub, do you come here?
No, I don't. Much?
Horror.
Oh my God! Do you come here often?
Not very often.
Put that down.
What are those hairs growing out the palms of your hands?
Is it the full moon tonight?
I don't know.
It's not.
Okay, to end on Disney.
There's the full moon up in the sky. Come on, Thumper, let's have a picnic in the moonlight.
Okay.
We got lots of things to eat.
Wow.
We got a flibbity-flobbity pancake and a woobity-doobity piece of lemonade.
Wow!
So that's fun.
Wow! I'm the character in the Disney that always goes, wow!
That's true. Why don't we sing our favorite song?
Okay.
You start.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, end there. Thank you very much. Yes, I think definitely 20 points to Josie for that cruel blow right at the end. And for a noble try from Jimmy, 3 points. So.